Okay, so I'm stopping here at Grinkers in Boise, Idaho. And I gotta tell you, I had quite an adventure getting here. And for you YouTubers out there, it's free ice cream at Grinkers. And it is, let's see, Tuesday. So upon entering, it doesn't look like much, but I'll tell you, there's over 300 games in here. So what happens is when you come in the door, I mean, automatically vectors. I'm going to tell you, this place is bigger than Starfighters if you've ever been to the one in Phoenix. And it's bigger than anything in Denver. So this is, here's a Super Sprint, and Bagman, Tetris. Every single game is here for arcade games. Now this is the focus. There's about 4 pinballs. There's a couple of, all the old school stuff is here, and it works. It's cool. Here's another one, Scramble, iRobot. But I mean, they really go the distance, okay? So I mean, as you can tell, there's a lot of things here. They even have a 720 as well. Anything that's rare and unique, they've got it. So this is the most complete collection I have run across in the United States so far. I haven't been to the East Coast, so I'm sure there's something, you know, probably comparable out there or bigger as well. And so we have the Battle Zone, Astro Invader, all the driving games. If you're into that, it really is great. So here's about 4 arcades, or 4 pins. Twilight Zone, Star Trek, Black Knight, that's it. Then as we make our way over here, what you'll see is we got an MK machine, Mortal Kombat, and that's the cabinet. I just want to take you down and show you kind of how big this place is. I mean, this is just one side. We'll get to the other side in a second. That was probably like 50 games that we just had. Here's an original sit-down Star Trek. They have cockpits of the coolest games ever. So they didn't just chintz out on stuff like a cheap Donkey Kong Cabaret right here. They got the full size as well. Everything here is full size. It's all big. They got the original Punch-Out going on over there. So we have Super Bug. A lot of people may remember this. This was an Atari game, and or Key Games, but was Atari, that's right. And so the steering wheel is in here, and this is the old style shifter. So Daryl Danzig was watching. Get a grip, buddy. So here's the Forgotten Worlds, Jack the Giant Killer, and then Starship. I'm going to go ahead and pause. We got some kids over there, and Slicky. I mean, this place is gigantic, man. It's even got a nice bar too. I'll show you that. And so here's another. It's got Pleiades, Vanguard, Armor Attack, a nice selection of cabarets, about 4 of them. So Zarzon, Missile Command, Asteroids, Armor Attack. I mean, the list goes on. Marble Madness. I gotta tell you, I don't even know that they have a comprehensive list of games, but I mean, my God, 300's a lot. So I'm gonna keep going. Got a Mr. Dude, also known as Wee Willie Winky. Here he is. Woo. Skull and Crossbones. So let's see. Okay, so now we have the cocktail section, broken up really nice. About, you know, 2 cocktails, 3 cocktails. And then over here we have the full-size Donkey Kong Jr., and Donkey Kong 3. We got Wackos, Visual Pinball, and Xevious. So as you can tell, I mean, they have a large plethora of games. It's really awesome. I mean, you look back here and they have TVs and a bar and everything. Okay, here's a highlight. It's the 2-player track and field. You don't see these too often, but it's in service. So mainly in collector's areas now, but this is really awesome. They have a Zaxxon and it works. You hear that, Starfighters? The original Space Invaders on the entrance. And there's the exit. It's perfect. It's just like the old school arcades. I love this stuff. So we got a nice cold beer machine. That's fun. The Centipede. Hyper Sports. A lot of people didn't see this. It's in service. This was Konami's attempt to copy track and field. So it's a knockoff, but it's the same thing. So how do you knock off sports? I don't get it. Here's Star Wars. And then another driving game, 4-player, right? So I mean, you look at here, it's Demolition Derby. Does that kick ass or what? Here's another version of the arcade. Look at, this is the other side I was telling you about. Large Missile Commands, Pac-Mans, Kicks, Phoenix, Robotron, Asteroids Deluxe, Speed Freak, Empire Strikes Back, Pole Position, I'm getting tired. Donkey Kong, Yeah, Donkey Kong Cocktail and Frogger Cocktail. I mean, the list goes on and on. Street Fighter Edition 2. I'm getting tired. Let's keep going. Okay, there's more. So check this out. We got kids coming in, so I can't film them. Hang on. Okay, definitely noteworthy. This is a Journey machine. It doesn't look like a knockoff. It looks pretty old. It's the original 1983. On Clav, I think there's 4 boards in existence. There is a replica made up over at Starfighters in Phoenix. And so, side art, yeah, it's original. So, I mean, this is kind of cool. I wonder if that is the original board. I don't think anybody would put that in service. It's just too gosh darn rare. Anyway, there's not a serial number on it, so I don't think it's the original. Another Star Wars machine. Mainly the pins are out of service. What's new? Here's Missile Command, Temper, Hang On, Bozeman, Rally X, Nibbler, Omega Race. And what's cool is they have these little tables you can sit down at, see? So people can drink, sit down, play games as a group. It's a lot of fun. All right, we're gonna make our way to the back. Here's another room. Dominoes, don't know if anybody ever played this. This is old school, baby. It's even got a free credit. Anyway, kind of weird. Carnival, there's one. Crash, Reactor, Quartet. Let's see, I think they had the, where was it? They had a 720 somewhere. Oh yeah, we'll get that on the way out. Here it is. So, Fire Escape. This is called Fire Escape. So Jake Danzig, if you're watching this, here's a shout out to you. I think you can probably restore this one. I really like the controls on this. They're unique, right? But they're not hard to find or make yourself. I mean, it's a lever and it's a, I mean, look at this. So, overlay, great shape, pretty awesome. Star Trek standout. We just saw the Star Trek cockpit. We're going to get to a special here in a second. We're going to see the first game is driving that had to do with geometry, and the physics were actually coded into the program. We'll see it in a minute. Okay, here we go. Here's a shout out to Moto Glass. Here we are, Spy Hunter. They have a Spy Hunter cockpit, fully functional. Everything's nice on the inside except the seat. Okay, I'll give them a pass. Not bad, it works, it's in production. Here's some more electromechanicals from the 60s and 70s. Kind of, you know, there's mirrors in there that make it look like this. And Space Wars, non-functional. Radar scope, definitely working out real well. Make tracks. Crazy Kong. A lot of people don't know about Crazy Kong. It's here, it exists. Okay, so more drag racing games. You gotta love this place, man. Look at that. All right, making our way through. We got the Goonies. Hello, Goonies in Phoenix. Pay attention. Bandito and the Dragon's Lair. Space Ace is down. A couple more pins. Maybe I didn't see them at the beginning. Some good stuff, you know, classic stuff. None of the new pins. So it's mainly focused here is arcades, but gosh, I gotta tell you, I mean, I just played, I have the high score over at Starfighters. I just set it here as well on a game we'll get to by the special driving game with physics in it. There's Super Pac-Man. It's real popular in Houston, actually. Had a big following after the original Pac-Man. So you typically, the way they sold games in the past was by region in the 80s. So you saw some on the West Coast, some in the Southwest. You didn't see the same games everywhere. So you went to different arcades and got a different experience. Kind of neat. Especially when you went on vacation, you would have ditched the parents. All right, got burger time. Look at the condition of this stuff, guys. I mean, for an arcade, it's pretty awesome. The lighting's red light. All right. Make our way around. Here it is. So the original Donkey Kongs were shipped in red. Later on they became blue. A lot of people don't know that. There are two different cabinet styles inside. Plywood and fiberboard. MDF. So this one's really nice. It looks like it's the original joystick, so it's hard to keep them 4-way joysticks with slots, but probably a little bit of work there. Not much, but it's in really good shape. And then this one, I'm looking for, over on the originals, the ones that are blue, they had a coin door down here and you can stick a pixie straw and hit the lever on the coin returns and get free games. That's it for you guys, in case you missed out on it in the 80s. That's Galaga 88. And then here's Stargate. Really cool Neo Geo frogs. Here's another sit-down section. See, here's what they did cool. They used their space effectively. They didn't cram it. So there's plenty of space to make it a family entertainment center or a good group outing. Shoplifter, Intruder, Mousetrap, Tutankhamun. You don't see that very often. Wizard of War, Popeye. Kind of a, you don't see this Nintendo game everywhere. Then there's Kickman, Steel Talons. This is probably a newer game. And of course, Jump Bug, and I just set the high score as usual. I finished all 7 levels and then some. I think I went a few extra afterwards on 1 quarter. That was fun. That was a 45-minute game. Let's BS Excite Bike. Yeah, so I killed it. Let's see, go over here. We'll start to find something. Oh yeah, special game. This is the big surprise. Race driving. Not only that, race driving works. So check this out. I mean, the shifter box works. It's down here. This is the brake and pedal, and you'll see in the demo where the wheel will actually turn. It has resistance steering. That was a new concept. The ignition switch, check this out. You turn it, pops back into place, right? Super cool. Then you can adjust the seat. Once you're locked in the game, you're locked in. It's an immersive experience, right? So like, look at the channels here. So you put the, let's put it in. This is the first game that ever had physics programmed into it, and it worked. This thing was addictive. It was 75 cents in 1989 when I was going to college. I mean, this is really wild. So it's Atari games, gotta love it. Stand-ups are easy to find, cockpits almost impossible. There it is. See in the demo, the steering wheel is moving. That's the bomb, baby. Check it out. And then we had Assault, kind of a knockoff on Xevious. And then there's Tapper, Tunnel Hunt, Blueprint, kind of some Bally Midways. Here's a failure that never took off. It was called Blueprint from Bally Midway. And the idea was you had this guy and he just basically runs around. It's, and look at the joystick. Is that an 8-way? What is that? I don't know. Looks like an 8-way, yeah. 8 of these guys, count them. Do it again. Go around once, go around twice. Go backwards. Good to go. All right, so now we have all this other stuff. The Warp Wars and the Boot Hill. Now this one was fun. I used to play this. This was a classic. I mean, classic. You can play 2 players and you get these gunfights and you're moving up and down, you're shooting at each other. It's really awesome because you used to, you know, don't throw rocks at people, right? So here it is. Another MK2. The Crystal Castles. Excellent condition, my friends. Look at the lights even work. Galaga in the corner. For most people that specialize in Galaga, go to the corner. And then there's Gables. Gapless, I think it was called, by Bally Midway. And now we're going to make our way back. They have an Omega cockpit. I don't know if I showed that. Pretty awesome, right? Cockpits are cool, so obviously the owners really like, you know, the cockpits. Rip-off Pengo, VS Baseball, don't worry Jake, they have them. Space Encounters, this was cool, right? Kind of a Spy Hunter type control center with a little tap button on top. Classic old school graphics, right? Hand drawn. All right, here we go. 720. Very rare, in excellent condition. You see the 720, you don't see these everywhere, you know? So that's pretty much it, you guys. I'm going to give you a heads-up view of the top here. Look it out. Check that out. Do a panoramic all the way around. And there you go. That's it. That's Grinkers in Boise, Idaho.